I've been teaching for over 7 years, and I've been in the paralegal program coordinator role now full-time just under a year. People think, a paralegal is just someone who provides legal support or admin support for lawyers. But in fact, here in Ontario, they are licensed. They can provide legal services within their scope of practice. So just like a lawyer, a licensed paralegal here in Ontario can fully represent clients from all stages of a matter in their scope. So small claims court, for example, hundreds of different tribunals, areas in criminal law, provincial offenses. Landlord and tenant board, for example, as a tribunal that particularly there's a lot of paralegals practicing in. So it's not just in a law clerk or legal administrative or legal assistant role that they can do a lot more things. Popular phrase for those in the legal profession, it depends, right? Because today you might have a matter in court, tomorrow you may have client meetings. Again, there are paralegals who do work in legal law firms where they may do a little bit of some of the bookkeeping, some of the reception work, and then also have a little bit of their own practice. There are paralegals who have their own practice altogether where every day is like running a business. So we try to bring in lawyers and paralegals and other legal professionals. We've brought in some politicians, so the Honorable Andrew Scheer, for example, Elizabeth May, Jagmeet Singh, the Honorable Doug Downey, who's the Attorney General of Ontario. We've had various lawyers and paralegals from different fields come in as well, but again, within 500 or so, there's somebody there that's going to resonate and connect with the students. So if you're really interested in employment law, you had an opportunity to learn from an employment law partner at a firm, Ryan Watkins. If you were interested in criminal law, you got a chance to listen to a law from Roots of Law or Jordana Goldlist, or the names go on and on. I think the most important thing that I tell students certainly is preparation, preparation, preparation. Regardless of the area of law you're going to practice in, you need to know your case. You need to know your client, right? You need to know the law, the facts, the story, and you also have to have enough time. But it's not just about the subject matter expertise, but the competence also includes not taking and overextending yourself, right? So if you can't adequately assist this client because you have 10 other clients that you're dealing with that week, well, it's not proper preparation. Of late, there's hundreds of different tribunals that graduates are slowly looking at going beyond what's called the big three for paralegals, which is landlord and tenant board, provincial offenses, and small claims court. Right? You could do work in WSIB, the Human Rights Tribunal. There's the Municipal Property Assessment Council, right? So all of these different tribunals have presented different opportunities for various graduates. It's not limited just to becoming licensed, either starting your own practice, working at a firm, working for the Crown Attorney's Office, working for various companies as their legal representatives. I know there was a recent graduate that they went on and now they're working as a paralegal for, I think it's Osmos, but again, on top of maybe the free shawarma they're getting, but we have a graduate from triOS College. Her name is Rochelle Ivory. She's now a citizenship judge. So when newly called, I guess, or once you go through the citizenship ceremony, she's there presiding over it. Either you've completed a high school program here, or you have equivalent mature student status, which you'd have to discuss with your education consultant. You then have to complete one of our assessment entrance tests, and if you get the appropriate score and have the funding in place or otherwise can take care of the financial aspect, whenever we have our enrollments, typically around September, October, and in January and February of each year, depending on the campus location, mornings, afternoons, or evenings, then you're all set. The other thing that people don't realize is that customer service skills are integral to the success as a paralegal, right? You're selling your legal services, you're selling yourself to the client. So if you have careers, I have bartenders, waiters, waitresses, people who've worked at all sorts of customer service jobs, and they think, how does this relate? Like, I don't know anything about law, I haven't worked at a law firm or studied anything law, but again, those skills translate into being effective. And again, there's no prerequisite in terms of having any legal knowledge. Many of the graduates that come through the program, they have no prior legal training, and they're able to successfully complete everything and transition into the field.